Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Grosville Recreation Commission meeting for Thursday, July 1st. We will call the meeting to order at 6:05. If everybody would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Thank you. I would like a motion to approve the agenda submitted for tonight's meeting. Keith? Oh, David? Okay. Ethel? Second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. I hope everybody got a minute to read the minutes that Wendy submitted from the May 6th meeting. I know we have 3 new commissioners up here. We have Keith Fusinski, Marissa Nicely, and Stacy Downen. So we are happy that they're here now to join us. The Township Board brought them in at the last meeting. Thank you, sir. So approval of the minutes, a motion?
I'll approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Yay. Any presentations tonight? We're good?
Oh.
I'm confused because I always thought David sat over there next to you. Oh, all right.
I don't care.
It's all good. Any public comment tonight? No? No public comment? All right. My report, the chairperson's report. First of all, Kevin Naso, we want to thank Kevin for everything he's done for recreation and in general for the community. Kevin's has a lot of titles around the island, and he has resigned. So, Kevin, we wish you and your family the best, and thank you for everything, and I will see you for a cold one after this. Did I say that? Yes. I guess we will do... I have something that Wendy Kearney, I want to give her the floor right now about the island-wide garage sale, so because that's kind of a big deal that we're putting on, and I would like Wendy to brief us about the island-wide garage sale.
All right, Kim's gonna put that up there. I'll wait for her to put that up there.
12 inches, 6 inches.
All right. Well, we are happy to announce that we are going to have an island-wide garage sale this year. It's going to be on Friday, August 13th, and Saturday the 14th from 9 to 4 both days. And you can go to our rec page on the website to register. You'll see that there's different sections, A through F. We have a map we posted on Facebook that looks like this map. I don't know if you put that up there. But it's sectioned off, so when you go in and register, you just look at the map and figure out which section you fall under and then register for that. And then we'll also have maps as well as a packet of all the different locations closer to the event. So we're excited to announce that. Gives everybody enough time to go through their stuff and get everything ready. And then we'll have those maps at different locations too. I know we talked about
Yeah, we can do some here at Township Hall on Friday, and then have some at Water's Edge at the Pro Shop, different places. I have a question. So when they register at GrosvilleRecreation.com, is there a place for them to put what section they're in?
You register per zone.
they're already on there. So there's section A, section B, section. So you'd look at the map. If you were in section A, then you'd go to the first one and register for that one.
And is there a place for them to put a brief description of what they're selling?
That would go on. No, not on the registration.
Not on the registration?
Yeah, no.
All right.
Now there's that section that says additional comments. Can they just put it in there?
I was just thinking that they can put it there.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, if everybody and we can post it on Facebook too if anybody wants to put what they're just a brief description of what they're selling.
So thanks to Wendy Kearney and the Recreation Department for taking this on and get rid of some of your goodies and make some coin. Ooh. All right. Kim, you got some director stuff for us tonight?
I'm keep it brief because things are really busy. Summer camp, all our programs started June 17th that week. So we are in week 2 of programming, swimming lessons, summer camp, art camp, you name it. It's all in the book. We are getting a lot of calls from residents that, when's this start? When's that start? So everything is in the profile magazine. I'm speaking to residents that may be watching tonight, but the only thing that didn't make it into the book is the garage sale. and our competitive swim program, which is Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 9:15. We are developing the fall and winter program guide right now. So commissioners, if you have some ideas or hear from the community of something the community would like to, for rec to offer, we're going to do the fall festival, our big events, breakfast with Santa, those types of things are going to be in there. Chad and I have talked about some other things coming up. And then the other project, I've talked to the schools a little bit, and trying to bring back the latchkey program. I know a couple parents have reached out to me, and we are looking into that right now. I believe there's no before and after care for the kids. I think the YWCA did that, and I spoke to our camp director, Dawn, today, and that's something that we may end up taking over. If you know of anybody that is looking to work in the fall and winter, we are licensed with the state of Michigan for our summer camp, and that would also continue over into the latchkey program for before and after care. So all workers do need to be 18 years of age. So if you know anyone interested in working with the kids, that's kind of my next project. And we're just in full swing. Golf, we got a concert tonight, and summer is here.
Do they have to have any kind of certification to be a counselor for the latchkey, or?
Well, our summer camp counselors, they do a background check, fingerprint, and they all have CPR, first aid, and AED. And I would require the same. Anytime you're working with children, the state of Michigan does require those background checks and so forth. So, yeah.
Oh.
And that's all I have.
So if you guys know of anybody that's interested, I know I've had people ask me about the latchkey. Is that like for kids after school or something like that?
Before and after.
Oh, before and after. All right. Thanks, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Any old business? Any new business? What's the difference between new business and discussion items? David? Is there a difference between new business and discussion items? It just seems like anything. Wendy and I had talked if there's any way to just maybe condense this agenda a little more, because we got rid of one of the public comment areas. All right.
So should we take something? Should we take new off?
We'll discuss that.
I think new businesses is if a commissioner wanted to talk about something that maybe the community brought to another commissioner just for a discussion item. That's how I view new business. Old business is something that the commission, we may have discussed at the last meeting or the meeting prior, that maybe bring it up and talk about it again.
And well, then the individual commissioner comment at the end could be also where they, because Keith, I think you had something you wanted to bring up, didn't you, or no? Okay. So I told them to wait for their individual. All right.
That's just the way I kind of see it, but.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Subcommittees, Mr. Nadeau, our township liaison, township board.
Well, as Chad mentioned, our 3 new volunteers were approved at the last board meeting. There was nothing else at the board level pending for rec, or not now that Island Fest is in the can, so to speak, for the next year. And there is no board meeting until, well, the next board meeting is July 12th. And I don't think there's anything for rec that's going to be.
No, we're good.
So, we're good.
All right, thank you, sir. Kyle, comments, Mr. DeBose?
Sure. The last time that Open Space met was on June 1st. I haven't gotten an agenda for the upcoming meeting, and I don't know if they're skipping it. But on June 1st, the updates were they were working on the completion of work at the ferry trail. They were talking about trail repair on Centennial Farms. Teresa Weeks is leading a lot of the trail plan update, as well as like kind of the 5-year plan for open space. And to me, seems very open to any feedback for anyone that might have that. There was also talk about the bridge over Meridian open space, and major repairs to the Meridian and Manchester Woods Trail. There was a sign for a temporary closure of the North Loop at Meridian Trail. I haven't been back there recently, so I'm not still sure if that's still up. And there is plans for a Dump the Junk event in the fall.
Wow.
And I know Wendy is taking notes furiously away. I'll forward these notes to you, Wendy, so you have all these things. That's it for open space.
Thanks, Carl. And now I'm up for events. I want to mention, too, that Kim and I, we will get a hold of you guys in the next week or so about places where you're going to be comfortable at reporting, and we might give you, like, where the bottle recycle bin is down here. So I'm just kidding on that one. Where'd she go? There you are. Okay, first off, I want to thank everybody for Island Fest. It was a huge success. We were so happy that with the bridge down and coming to the end, hopefully the end of a pandemic, that so many people came out and supported us. It was great. Family, friends, kids, everybody. Next year's dates for 2022 are June 3, 4, and 5. So June 3, 4, 5, 2022. So we're going to go to my things, and then we'll talk about the thing you just had up there. All right. Our next event is Wednesday, July 14th from 7 till 11 p.m. It is a disco roller skating party at the rink at the Water's Edge. We want everybody to come down and check it out. It was a lot of fun we've done it twice before. Starting at 7 p.m. are the Downriver Roller Dolls. They're going to do a demonstration of how tough they are and all the cool things that they can do on roller skates with knee pads and arm guards and all that. There's some guy named DJ Chad who's going to be there at 8 o'clock playing the music. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can I get a whoop, whoop? Whoop, whoop. All right. And then there'll be concessions for purchase. This is a free event, but there'll be all kinds of goodies out there that you can purchase and stuff. So we want to give a shout out for that. The next event is, and then I'll announce it, Thursday, July 22nd is Christmas in July. There's a lot going on for that one. That one starts later in the evening. It's at 7 to 9 p.m. So it starts at 7 o'clock. There's a $6 entry fee. All kids under 10 must be accompanied by an adult, along with Santa Claus making an appearance. There will be all kinds of fun and games and concessions for purchase that night, too. And also, after that, we will be doing Light Up the Marina. So it's the same night. We have a concert from 7 to 9 for the older folks, too, if they want to go see our kids at Water's Edge. And then at 9:30, we're going to head down to the marina, and we're going to have a boat judging contest of whose boats are the best Christmas decorated. We have first, second, and third place. It's $10 per boat to judge. $10 to enter, and the judging starts at 9:45. Thank you for that one. The next one is movies. Our next movie at the pool is Friday, July 9th, so that's next Friday.
People are asking what the movie, have we decided just yet? Or do we not?
I'd like to get somebody to get me a poll up there.
Okay.
Our global traveler here.
Cats and dogs.
We have a couple of them. We have that Raya Last Dragon. What was the one you told me yet? No, it was a different one. Say the word.
So we'll announce, are we
Onward.
going to announce it? The people
So,
are asking on social media what the movie is.
Yeah, we'd like to give them like 3 choices and let them pick one or see what's the most interesting, because we have 3 already picked out.
Okay.
One
I'll put
is
it on social media tomorrow.
Raya and the Last Dragon,
Onward
Onward, and Soul. Thank you.
and cats and dogs.
All right. So yeah, next Friday, come on out to the swimming pool, and then the following Friday we have one at Macomb Street on July 16th. All the movies start at dusk, so don't forget next Friday at the pool, the following Friday on Macomb Street at Lions Park.
And Chad, we're going to cancel Island Treasure Sale August 14th. That was in the brochure.
Right.
And we're replacing it with the Island-wide garage sale.
Okay. And Daddy-Daughter Dance was a lot of fun. I was there. Wendy was there. Kim, there was Keith was there helping. We had a really, really good time, and we want to thank everybody for coming out to that. One last thing I want to touch base on, and I know it's a little early in the year, but we're planning an adult Halloween party on Saturday, October 23rd. The location will be announced, but word on the street is it's going to be at a pretty cool place. So that's Saturday, October 23rd. I think. Oh, and I want to give a shout out for Zumba classes on Mondays from 7 to 8 at the farms. Zumba is a lot of fun. It's $10 drop-in fee, $10 $10 to come on down on Mondays from 7 to 8 at Centennial Farms. Zumba, get moving with Zumba and instructor Nikki. That does it for my events. Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kind of standing here.
Okay.
My turn?
Yes, your turn. Sorry, Kim.
You know, not only Zumba, we have the senior classes, we have jazzercise, we have indoor rowing, which is going very well. Thank you, Scott. So there's a lot of fitness classes. Everything is in the brochure. You can see that. Our table tennis group is back. They are playing on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the farm. Just bring a ping pong paddle and go. So I just want to bring up those classes as well.
Thank you.
And then the other thing that I would like to talk about, I'm a little off what I'm supposed to be talking about, but we are having our final open house and master plan input from the community. And that is Tuesday, July 27th from 6 to 8. This is, again, we're fine-tuned. I'm typing the master plan. There's a survey on our Facebook page. I met with the seniors at their luncheon on Tuesday. So community input is really, really what I am looking for. What does the community see in Parks and Recreation in the next 5 years? That's what this plan is about. And it's a guide. It's not, yes, we're doing it. Obviously, finances dictate everything. You know, some people said, I want a water slide at the swimming pool. Okay. Those types of things. Do we put another playground somewhere? We've talked about Playscape and how we're going to maintain that over the next couple years. Just things like that. So just inviting the community that night. I will be there. Commissioners, I hope you will be there. And yes, we'll have food of some sort.
Yeah, that's definitely a commission, people. We should all be there for that.
And the plan, I actually had a resident email asking me what the timeline was on that. And I will have the final master plan to the CRC for approval by the end of September, possibly early October, and it will come to the Township Board in November for approval. And then that will conclude that project for the next 5 years. That's kind of my timeline. So.
Good.
And I think I'm still on finances and leases. I think we're on number 4. Just an update, Smokies. Their hours are fluctuating due to staff. We get a lot of calls. Are they open? Are they not open? I can just advise you, go to their Facebook page. That's the fastest way to find out if Smokies is open or not. I know they're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays right now. But there's also a rumor they're not paying the bills, and that is not true. They are paid in full, electric, gas, and rent, up to date. I want to squash rumors. Also, just an update, the Luton lease will expire June 23rd of 22. That is Luton Riding Academy, so we will begin conversations about that probably end of the year, early January.
I would think that's.
Yep. As far as the finances, we're really early in the budget. I have the financial report right in front of me. Golf is doing pretty well, and the pool is, I think we're doing pretty well. We are actually, I don't report it how Brandon did. I'm kind of a final numbers. Where are we today? Expenses and revenues. So, excuse me, as of today, total revenues are $387,000. Total expenses are $280,000. So that's the bottom line as of today. I printed this today. That's all of our accounts. Again, it's very early in the season. Things break. We know that. And again, for my new commissioners, I am a conservative director. You know, I know how things can break, and then something comes up, and then all those types of things can happen. So right now we're pretty fortunate. The pool got opened. We had a heater problem. The other big ticket item that I had to purchase last month, the other air conditioning unit at the restaurant went out, so that was a little over $5,000. We purchased the John Deere, that was $8,000. So right now we're doing good. So that's the update with those two things. And I can speak for Kevin. I have the land user agreements. I finally received those from our attorney for baseball, soccer, and football, and I will be emailing those land user agreements to them tomorrow. I got them, I think, late yesterday or early this morning, so they will have those copies.
Can we all get a copy of those
Yep.
too?
Yep, absolutely. I'll email all of you and then send that off to them. That's really all I have on. And the parks, I want to thank the Kiwanis and all the community helpers that went out to the Sunrise Park. I unfortunately was not there. I had another commitment, but thank you for everything. I'm hearing great things, and I saw the pictures. Chad, I know you were there.
And the, not Sunrise, but the
Or
Playscape.
I said the Playscape. I'm sorry,
Playscape.
wrong park. And so I just really
I was gonna
appreciate
correct
that.
you, but you were on a roll.
I was so. And I just want to thank the. I'm drawing a blank. Here we go again. The
That's all
group
right.
that helps with Peter Canson and
Roseville
the
Nature and Land.
Nature and Land for also helping maintain Sunrise Park.
Yeah.
There we go. And that's all I have on that.
All right. So do you want to? You kind of touched on the farms. We're gonna have a study session about that and discuss it in August.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll figure that out. And it's pretty. Study sessions are pretty casual. Should I say the word or David?
They're still on television.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
They'll be on television, but there's no public comment.
Study sessions are televised. I thought because we did one at the
Yes, sir.
farms. We've done multiple ones at the farms.
I know.
We did one here too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we did one sitting in a circle right there too, not too long ago. All right, Ethel, you are up next. Senior Communications.
Okay. Senior Fitness Session 2 continues on Tuesdays and Thursdays until July the 29th from 9:45 to 10:30 a.m. Session 3 begins August 3 to September 9, 9:45 to 10:30 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays at Centennial Farm Activity Room. $55 per session. It's a low impact cardio moving using hand weights, and a chair may be used if necessary. And if you like to swim, adult lap swimming is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6:30 to 7:15 p.m. at Water's Edge Pool. And the Water's Edge Pool regular hours Monday through Friday are 1 to 6:45 p.m. Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 6:45 p.m. And senior daily rate is from ages 55 and older is $5. If you like more information, it's 734-675-0811. Senior Citizen Club, 55 and over, second and fourth Tuesdays of the month at 11:30 a.m. at Centennial Farm Activity Room. We have refreshments, a short meeting, games and programs. It's a social club. We come and meet new people, reconnect with your friends after our long COVID time. And for information, call 734-675-2364. Van transportation for seniors for low income and people unable to drive due to medical reasons is available for essential errands Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. $5 round trip on the island, $6 plus $4 toll bridge fare off the island round trip. Reservations must be made at least 24 hours ahead. 2 to 4 hour days are preferred. Call 734-216-4905. Meals on Wheels for eligible seniors 60 or older. They're delivered to your home. If you're interested, call Wayne County Office of Nutrition Services, 1-800-851-1454. And plans are being made to restart the senior happy hour at Centennial Farm. Crafts and games, interesting activities, and there'll be more information to come later. And Seniors are invited to Christmas in July on Thursday, July the 22nd. It's fun for everyone. And on Tuesday, July the 27th, seniors are welcome to come to the meeting for the input if they didn't come to the one that was held for the seniors. So that everything is just about finished right there. And while I'm at it, I'd like to wish everyone a happy, safe 4th of July, fly your flags, and celebrate our American Independence Day. Thank you.
Aw, Ethel. Ethel, I want to have a question for you. Maybe you and Kim can look into, are the Senior Olympics going to take place next year in 2022?
They haven't said anything. I'm on the email loop.
Are you?
Yeah, they haven't said
When
anything.
she was announcing the classes and stuff, I know we were there, what was that, 2 years ago? Around there?
Yeah.
All right, so they'll let us
Yeah,
know.
Senior Olympics are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Ethel. Ms. Wendy Kearney, update on schools and sales, garage sales?
School's out, so I really don't have much to talk about. But today, July 1st, we welcomed our new superintendent, started today, Valerie Orr, so welcome. And the only other big news was that sadly, our Park Lane principal took another position in another district. So Mr. Ryman left us, and I know they're actively pursuing a new principal for the school. I believe the posting ended, so the new superintendent will start interviewing, and hopefully we'll have a new principal soon. So school's out. Have a great, safe, and happy summer. It'll be over before we know it.
Oh, don't say that. Okie dokie. We have no action items tonight. We talked about the Halloween party. B, C, D, and E we're going to touch on in the August meeting, unless a shout out you want to give, Kim, that at least we all see what's on the agenda. So we'll be prepared. We can get a study session the next couple of weeks. I know everybody's really busy with summer going on, and some of us travel all the time. And it's all good, though. Thank you for being here at the meetings. You want to talk about anything on there? Or are you good?
No, I just, like I said, some things coming down the pipeline. Obviously, we received the bids, extremely high, very high. We only budgeted, I think, I put 60,000 to 70, and they were between 95 and 125,000.
Yeah.
That's only for section.
3 sections.
For 3 sections. That's only for here. This is all the fencing at the farm. This is a great map. If you need one, I'll get you one.
They each got one, yeah.
And just the irrigation of the golf course. Mark is keeping things together with some duct tape and glue. So we're going to have a serious discussion about that come fall and how we're going to tackle that. It's a very old system out there. And Marina Electrical, we've got a few issues down there, nothing heavy. We've been kind of upgrading and doing things each year. I do little pieces and parts. The pool deck is obviously, that has to be done. All the caulking's coming out of the cement. I got a couple quotes for that, just to give you. I'm not going to do it this year. That's stuff planning for capital next year. And then chlorine is in high demand. I don't know if anyone knows that, but we almost didn't get a delivery for the swimming pool. And I wouldn't have had any chlorine. I wouldn't have been able to
Both
open the
clubs
pool.
at each end of Bellevue had.
Yeah,
trouble
and I'm
getting
working
there.
with Max at the country club.
Yeah.
He called a few companies. I called a few companies. We finally found a company because the company we both used last year went out of business. So we were, was freaking out a little bit, going, how are we going to sanitize these pools? Obviously, the price went up. It's a lot. Crossing the bridge with the bridge down, they're bringing the truck over. So I talked to a consultant about switching to saltwater. Kind of got a rough quote between $5,000 and $7,000. It's something I'd like to talk to the commission about next year. The money up front for the conversion is high, but in the long run, saltwater, less chemicals, less erosion on the pipes, those types of things.
And you
I think
can
in the
float.
long run. Pardon me?
Float on salt water. I think
Yeah, you can. You can still swim. And
And
I know a lot of people prefer saltwater. It's just some we're going to talk about. things coming down the pipeline. And that's it.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask about the saltwater, Kim? Is there things that it would corrode around the pool?
I'm still learning about it. I have never had a commercial saltwater pool under, in 27 years I've been running pools. So, like I said, it's just bringing things up. I'm going to bring you more information. This is something I may not do it, but I may do it. So I don't have all the answers just yet.
Excellent.
But I will get those
Actually-
answers to you.
Kyle, I think the saltwater content that you put in a municipal pool or a private backyard pool, I think it's less than 1% of the ocean salt content.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't think corrosion is going to be, would be a problem with that.
Yeah.
You don't have problems. It doesn't taste salty. You can't really compare it to ocean water because it's nowhere near that. And the cost of maintenance, once you, as Kim said, once you put the system in, it's, compared to the chlorine pool, it's way less expensive.
But I would assume you'd have to put all new filters in and stuff to filter that salt water, right? Doesn't
It just,
that-
you add the system, disconnect it. I think Kim and I talked, you don't have to drain the pool to do it, so it's not a complete refill of the pool, so.
Okay.
And we did that this year. We drained I haven't drained the pool, but every 4 to 5 years you should be draining the pool. So we did a full drain. That's why the water, whoever's swimming out there, the water looks really good.
It does,
Yeah, it's, so we did a full drain this year. I changed companies, not working with the company from Ohio. It's Brazoui Pools. Country Club uses them. So like I said, now we're just kind of teaming up, using the same resources. So
I have an idea. I know Trish Eblin has a saltwater pool, a beautiful one. I think we all need to go to her place and do some research.
it's
Right,
really
Trish.
nice too. It's really nice. So
Yeah, exactly. So, okay.
that's all I have.
Yeah, research. Okay, Ethel, is there anything you'd like to say to wrap up the meeting tonight?
No, I'm finished, thank you.
Thank you. Kyle?
Nothing specific, just really happy to have the new commissioners here and have more
welcome.
folks. We could use the help.
Wendy Kearney?
No, just welcome the new commissioners and thank Kevin Naso for all his hard work over the years. Not that we're not going to still call on him, but
He'll be available.
should I put that in the minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And then just everybody have a safe and happy holiday.
Thank you. Stacy, anything?
Just thank you for having me, and I'm excited to be here and help out.
Nice, thank you. Marissa?
Oh, excited to be here. Is this the portion where if somebody has mentioned something from the community to bring to this table where I would bring it up?
Yes.
Yeah, so I had actually a couple of people mention if we could think about the idea of coming up with a list of appropriate volunteer opportunities for youth within the recreation department. Because of COVID, a lot of the youth are really behind on volunteer activities for National Honor Society, for college applications, and just because they're good humans and they want to do some volunteer work. So if we could think about some, like either supporting events or some of our other functions, if we could come up with a list.
Aware of that.
That
Yeah.
would be great. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm all in. They can paint some fences.
Yeah, yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Still have job openings, Kim, or not really?
No, we're full for the
gotcha.
summer.
Yeah, those jobs are like gold when
Yeah.
season rolls around. Mr. Keith?
So I got a few things real quick just to put on the radar. Speaking of volunteer activities. So, the Kiwanis did the playscape. We still have to stain it and paint it sometime during the summer. We'll be doing that. There is an opportunity for the Kiwanis to apply for a grant to get a new playscape. The application window is August 10th to September 10th. But in order to do that, we would have to find a place to put the playscape that's sort of in, view and can be watched because ours keeps getting vandalized and stuff. So something to think about, and everyone needs to come to a consensus of where to put it. And then the other thing is, the Kiwanis and the VFW are going to host, when they do trick-or-treating down Macomb, we're turning the VFW into a haunted house. So it's going to be walk through a haunted house, go through the front door and out the back. We're going to build a maze with rec department curtains. And And,
He already
oh,
has
and the Witch
both
Wives
of
of
us.
Grosse Ile they want to come in and actually be part of the project too. So if the rec department wants to help out with that we need decorations and ideas for.
Who is that though?
What's
You
that?
said the Kiwanis or?
The Kiwanis and the VFW. Well, the VFW building, the Kiwanis is doing it. The VFW will still be giving out coffee out front with quotes.
Make sure it's kid friendly. We don't want to wreck any little kids.
That's why everything
Had
inside.
one
That's
down
what.
there
Yeah,
one year that was just like.
There was talk about headless horsemen and stuff, and I was like young trick or treaters.
Yeah.
So we're keeping it low key. That's why the Witch Wives will do it because.
Yeah. I mean, government entity right here.
Exactly.
Government entity.
Exactly.
This is outside of rec at Westcroft Gardens. I'm sad to announce likely won't do hay rides anymore.
No.
But I can talk about it later. But Keith, if it helps to people are going to be asking us what's going on. If it helps to filter folks to that,
Yes.
I think we'd be very happy to
Yeah,
do
but
that.
that's just a one-day thing.
One day.
That's just one day thing.
As our adult
The other thing
parents.
is, just getting the kids to volunteer when we have these things. We get it up on Facebook. We had a couple kids come last time.
Okay, good.
But
Good. Thank you, and thanks for everything that you and your wife bring from Kiwanis and Jerry and all those volunteers out there. I'm not going to run down the list, but I really appreciate the little ones to the adults. So we appreciate that. Quick question, Kyle: is it staffing, or is there anything that we could help do that, or?
That's a
bridge.
long thing. It's the biggest issue is just it's just making the revenue and costs work. So that's been the biggest issue. Mm-hmm.
All right, so everybody don't forget. Oh, David, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I just forgot to mention, I've gotten several comments on the fountain at the pond. Pond's looking good, fountain's looking good. People are happy.
The cattails I'm getting that done too.
Right.
We like some cattails, though.
Oh, you still got to pull that brush back.
I mean, we have water lilies in ours too, but it's like those things get so invasive too. Kyle, have you been able to see it?
Oh, he is now.
No, I've seen it, and no, I've told you. My wife is very happy. My little one is very happy.
Oh, great. So we want to remind everybody this is the Grosse Ile Profile Magazine. Please, if you don't have a copy or you can't find your copy, we have them at the Pro Shop at Water's Edge, and I think there's a few downstairs here at the Township Hall. So please pick up a copy. And what's that, Wendy?
At the post office too, or no?
I don't think there's any
so.
post office.
Oh.
But, so we would like that. I mean, I hate to say it, but we're going to be putting our fall-winter one together pretty soon. So everybody be patient with that. Everybody's good. We want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July. Thank you for anyone who is in the service or was in the service. We appreciate everything that goes on. And don't forget the concerts Thursday night at Water's Edge. I think most of us are going to be heading over there right now. So Thursday night at Water's Edge, concerts on the lawn, courtesy of the Recreation Department. Our next meeting is going to be August 5th. That's the first Thursday of the month, right? August 5th.
Yeah.
And with that, I would need a...
So moved.
David, I need to say it, yeah. I would like a motion to end the meeting at 6:43. David?
Move to adjourn.
All right, move to adjourn.
I'll second.
Thank you, Ethel. Everybody,
Yep.
have a safe holiday. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Woo!